Hello everyone. Today I will explain you about probability mass function examples from the subject of probability and statistics. The first example is a fair die is tossed once if the random variable is getting an even number. Find the probability distribution of x. Now we will start from we had select die and we are tossing the die, right? So to toss the die, the output is considered as sample space as we are taking set of the outcomes, possible outcomes. So when we will toss the die, the possible outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we want to select this random variable which is considered as random variable x. It means it is considered as it is random variable getting an even number. So there will be two possibilities of x. X may be 0 or it may be 1. If we consider it may be 0, it means if we consider x equals to 0, it means not occurring even number. It means it is considered as odd number. So when we are taking probability of x, when we are taking 0, it means selection of odd number. And if we are taking odd number, the number of odd are 1, 3 and 5. It means there are 3 possibilities from this 6 possible outcome. So its probability is 3 out of 6 equals to 1 by 2. Now if we are selecting probability of x equals to 1, 1 means we are getting the even number. So when we are taking this, then it is considered as a selection of even number. And if we are selecting even number means 2, 4 and 6. It means 3 numbers from the 6 possible outcome. So its probability is also 1 by 2. Now from this, if we are defining the random variable distribution table, then we will write like this. We are taking x, capital X equals to x, and we are taking probability of x equals to x as a first part. When we are taking x equals to x, it means it has 2 possibilities, either x equals to 0 or x equals to 1. When we are taking x equals to 0, at that time the probability equals to half. So probability will be equals to half. And for x equals to 1, its probability is also half. So this is your final answer. Now the next example is find the probability distribution of the number of heads when 3 coins are tossed. So when 3 coins are tossed, then the sample space S equals to H, H, H. 3 on these 3 position, all the 3 position has output equals to head. Now suppose if we are taking HHT, then HTH, then THH, HTT, TTH, THT or TTT. So there are basically these 8 different possibilities. Now from this we want to select the number of heads when 3 coins are tossed. So how many number of heads are possible? Suppose if we are taking that there is no head, it means TTT. It has no head, right? So if we considering x is an event when number of heads getting number of heads. So there will be all possible different possibilities, like 0 means there is not a single head in this term. Then 1 head is possible, 2 heads are possible and 3 heads are possible, means 4 different possibilities are there. So now from this we want to find out probability distribution for this all the terms. So we will starting from probability of x equals to 0. It means probability no head. X equals to 0 means there is not a single head. So it has only this one term. It means probability of occurrence of t. It means only one possibility from this 8 possibilities. So we will write down 1 by 8. Now similarly, if we will finding probability of x equals to 1 means one head occurrence. So in this we can say that over here one head, 1 and one head. So 1, 2 and 3 possibilities for probability of one head occurrence. So probability of one head occurrence is HTT, TTH and THT. It means 3 possibilities from this 8 number of outcomes. Now the next term is probability of x equals to 2 equals to probability of 2 head selection. It means probability of this equals to 2 heads are in HHT, HTH and THH. So we will write down HHT, HTH and THH. So there will be 3 different possibilities from 8 number of possible outputs. Similarly, we will calculate probability of x equals to 3 means probability to find 3 heads in the output. So probability of 3 heads means only one possibility of in which these 3 heads is possible. So one possibility from this 8 output. So this is the final term. Now we will representing it in terms of tabular form. So we will starting over here as x equals to x and we will writing probability of x equals to x. Now probability of x equals to x has possibilities of 0, 1, 2, 3. So we will start from 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now for 0 the probability answer is 1 by 8. So we will write down 1 by 8. For 1 its value equals to 3 by 8. For 2 its value equals to 3 by 8. And for 3 its value is 1 by 8. So this is your final probability distribution. Now the next example is verify whether the following functions can be regarded as probability mass function for the given values of x. And these 3 terms are given to you. So starting from the first example, if we will taking probability of x equals to x, then the value equals to 1 by 5 for all these terms. So if we will starting from probability of x equals to 0, its answer is 1 by 5. Similarly, probability of x equals to 1, its answer is 1 by 5. Similarly, up to probability of x equals to 4, its answer equals to 1 by 5. So when we will adding this all the term, then it will gives you 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5. So it means this one is the summation of probability of x. So when we are taking summation of probability of x, its answer is 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5, all the terms. So we will write down like this. Probability of x equals to 1 up to probability of x equals to 4 equals to 1 by 5. Now after addition of this 1 by 5, 0 to 4 means 5 times we will add 1 by 5. And sum of this all equals to 1. It means it is probability mass function. Similarly, if we will find out for the second example, probability of x equals to x, and its answer is x minus 2 upon 5. X minus 2 upon 5. This one is for x equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. When we will take probability of x equals to 1. For x equals to 1, if we will put x equals to 1 in this term, then 1 minus 2, it will be minus 1 upon 5. And as you know that probability of x is equals to x, this should be always greater than or equals to 0. Then and then only this function is considered as probability mass function. As this one is negative number, so it is not satisfying this condition, so it is not probability mass function. Now similarly, if we will find out third example, for the third example, probability of x equals to x, in this you are given x square by 30. And when you are calculating this for all the values, for if we will taking x equals to 0, for that 0 by 30 equals to 0, for x equals to 1, its answer is 1 by 30, likewise. And then we will add this all the terms, summation of probability of x will be equals to 1. So it is probability mass function. Now the next example is a random variable x has the probability mass function given by below table. Find this probability. We will start from first factor, that probability of 2 is less than or equals to x is less than 4. Now to find this, how many number of terms in this possibility? In this condition, first term is probability of x equals to 2, because 2 is less than or equals to x, so 2 is included, and probability of x equals to 3 because less than 4. So less than 4, only these two terms will be there. So probability of x equals to 2, for x equals to 2 its probability is 0.2, and for x equals to 3 its probability is 0.5. So 0.2 plus 0.5 equals to 0.7. Similarly, we will find out for the second, probability of x is greater than 2. It means probability of x is equals to 3 plus probability of x is equals to 4. For 3 its probability is 0.5, and for 4 its probability is 0.2. So 0.5 plus 0.2 equals to 0.7. Now the next term is probability of x is odd. So to find this, odd numbers are 1 and 3. So we will finding probability of x equals to 1 plus probability of x equals to 3. And probability of x equals to 1 equals to 0.1, and probability of x equals to 3 equals to 0.5. So 1.1 plus 0.5 equals to 0.6. Now the next is probability of x is even. Now from these even numbers are 2 and 4. So we will finding probability of x equals to 2 plus probability of x equals to 4. Probability of x equals to 2 equals to 0.2, and probability of x equals to 4 equals to 0.2. So 0.2 plus 0.2 equals to 0.4. Now the next example is, if the random variable x takes the values 1, 2, 3 and 4 such that 2p of x equals to 1 is equals to 3p x equals to 2 equals to p of x equals to 3 is equals to 5p x equals to 4, find the probability distribution. So to finding this, we will starting from 2p x equals to 1 is equals to 3p x equals to 2 is equals to p x equals to 3 is equals to 5p x equals to 4 is equals to suppose any variable k. Now as you know that probability mass distribution equals to summation of probability of x equals to 1. So for this, if we will putting the summation in this, then we will take probability of x equals to 1 plus probability of x equals to 2 plus summation of all the probabilities should be equals to 1. So if we are considering this, then the numbers are from 1 to 4. So we had starting finding from probability x equals to 1 to x equals to 4 is equals to summation of all these equals to 1. So over here we will write 1. Now if we will taking probability of x equals to 1, its answer is probability of x equals to 2 times this equals to k, right? So probability of x equals to 1 equals to k by 2. Similarly, this will be k by 3. This one is k directly plus this 5 goes over here. So its answer is k by 5 equals to 1. Now if we are simplifying this, then we can get the value of k equals to 30 by 61. Now we want to generate probability distribution in this tabular form. So for that we will starting from x equals to x. For that we are taking probability of x equals to x and the variable x equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we will take this all the possibilities as 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now if we will calculating for x equals to 1, its answer equals to k by 2. It means 30 divided by 60 divided by 2. So 2 will be cancelled out. So this term will becomes 15 divided by 61. Similarly, we will find out for 2, 3 and 4. So the answers are 10 by 61, 30 by 61 and 6 by 61. So this is your final answer.